What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on NCAA Football 14 with the Highland Scotties Team Builder Dynasty, episode 91. As we're taking on in week number 5, we're here in Oregon. I almost forgot where we're at. Eugene, Oregon, to be of all things, and we're taking on number 11 Oregon Ducks. Quack. As we're trying to see if we can, of course, get ourselves back. We're in the top 2. Of course, we got leapfrogged over, what was it, last episode or last 2 episodes. We got leapfrogged. We were at number 1 for a while there. Then, of course, we got leapfrogged there, and we're now at number 2. But today's a big top 10 or top 25 game here for us. And there you see, why did he pick them? He picked number 11 Oregon. He thinks we're going to get knocked off by Oregon. I guess this is upset Saturday here, as number 2 Highland is on the road here for this one. And of course, so you see some of the names there. Lee, their quarterback there, having a good year. Sean Lee, and actually 97 overall. He's by far one of the best quarterbacks that I've seen come out from this Oregon team in this series, but also just playing this game here as of late. Because if you guys have been following me on my other channel there on ESGNet LP, we had some issues with the Oregon Ducks with the Stanford Cardinals series there, which we just recently wrapped up, playing 5 years with that on that series there. But this is the first time actually Highland Scotties have been up to the northwest part of the country, and of course this is the first time these two teams are meeting face to face. So there you see of course they got quite a few 85 overall guys on the squad there. Brian Mitchell has a broken wrist. He is their top halfback there. He will be out of the game because of his injury. He'll be out for the year. Of course, Michigan State leapfrogged us there as they had a nice win over Minnesota, winning 38-20 last week. It was last episode that they did that. So, we're not worried about that for right now. It's not a big real concern. We're just gonna keep focused, just stay one game at a time. And if we have to meet the Michigan State Spartans, well, so be it. Of course, obviously, last week, this week's game against Kent State, a monster game from Jasper Reed. 33 of 47, 574 yards, 20 carries, 131 yards, and 12, count them, 12 total touchdowns. 11 of those were passing. Yeah. And of course, had a nice rushing touchdown there for himself. As obviously, he is the Heisman Trophy. I mean, so far, that's been the performance that we've seen so far here from him. And that might be the performance that he needs to lock in for that Heisman Trophy. We have not had a Heisman Trophy winner here since season 1, and that was with Wendell Cason. And since then, it's been a drought here now as we're in year 6. So you see Jasper Reed's numbers from last week. Of course, 11 of those 12 touchdowns were passing touchdowns. We'll see if we can have somewhat of a similar game here. It's going to be a little tough with this Oregon Ducks defense. They have a really good secondary there that can kind of be ball hawks and take over the field if they want to. And of course, they'll need to if they want to try to stop Mr. Reed here. So the Ducks, of course, obviously won last week against Northern Illinois University, 38-10. As you see a pass there, and that's going to go to Ramirez as he gets the ball, and that's going to be a 10-yard reception. It's going to be a first down there for the Highland Scotties. And of course, we got the ball first. That means the Ducks will take the ball at second half. But Ducks are right now currently 2-0. They're in 5th place right now in the north of the Pac-12, and they have not played even a Pac-12 game yet, but have defeated, of course, their first 2 games already this season against Northern Illinois, like I mentioned, and Texas A&M. 3rd and 7 coming up here for Reed and the Scotties. Of course, Scotties have been playing very, very well. Lights out, if anything, here this season. As Reed's going to rumble here. He's going to go down the field here, and that is going to be tipped away. Almost caught there, but good job that defender does not have any hands. And that's going to be, of course, now forces to punt the ball. So 1st and 10 here as we do punt the ball They'll get it on their own 20 as Lee gets hit and meets up with our nice little friend there, Miller, as Jason Miller gets his first sack of the day. Big play there for the big man on the line. One of our great defensive tackles there gets there, and it's going to be now a 2nd and 17 coming up. As you see, 3 on the far right-hand side. Lee now drops back in the pocket. Throws up the middle there to Roberts. Roberts is going to be fine, brought down and dragged down there as he was actually dragging Blanchard there on that play. As the big tight end gets the first down. Lee drops back here, 1st and 10. He's going to actually drop back. He's going to run as he meets it with Blanchard again, and that's going to be a 9-yard carry for Sean Lee. That'll be his 2nd carry now here in today's game. So our job here, of course, is trying to stop Lee, but also try to keep Lee in the pocket and force him to throw. As Lee now here hands off this one here, a nice little run there for the QB as he gets a gain of 11 there. So again, we got to kind of keep our eyes on this young man. And of course, maybe we have to put some QB spies out there just to make sure he stays on the up and up. So 1st and 10 here. Lee drops back here, throws this one there. That's going to be caught by Lamb. Lamb is going to be brought down and stopped, or at least stopped by Moore, but then finally actually being tackled there on the play from another Scotty. As 3rd and 3 come up. Excuse me. Lee drops back in the pocket here, looking down the field here, throws this one there to Wood. Wood gets the catch. Wood's probably being brought down by the Pope himself as Pope gets a tackle, but it's going to be a 1st and 10 as he does get the first down. And of course, Oregon here trying to show some disrespect to our defense here. You don't want to do that. Stokes now on motion here as Lee's going to run this one here, and Lee breaks off a tackle. Fine being brought down by Graham, but gets 10 yards. So Oregon Ducks, they obviously know what our defense can do, and they want to try to test us here in that situation here. And like I said, you don't want to do that. The Highland Scotties just got to try to prove them that you just don't do a no huddle on there. You see Moore comes in there on the tackle. That's a loss of 3 on the play. We'll see what the Ducks can do here what they can do here on 2nd and 13. Lee drops back in the pocket, throws up the middle there to Wood. Wood gets the catch, and that's going to be an 8-yard reception as John Wood gets his 2nd catch of the day as they're inside the 10. And again, disrespecting us here with that no huddle here, thinking they can throw us off. And so far, they're doing a good job of it. 3rd and 5 coming up here. Lee drops back in the pocket. He got a solid, nice little pocket, but he meets up with Miller again. Thank you, Mr. Miller, as he brings down Sean Lee again, and that's going to be a 2nd sack of the day here for Miller as it puts it at 4th and 12 coming up. We'll see if the Ducks will try to go for it here. And the Ducks say no. They're going to go ahead and go for a field goal here to put some points on the board here. Randall gets the hold there and helps his kicker out getting this one there. And that's going to be up and in. 3 points on the board here for the Oregon Ducks as they take a 3-0 lead here. Take a look here. Oh, talk about upset Saturday here. Washington knocks off number 5 Ohio State 26-21 as Ohio State's number 5 in the nation and Washington number 21. So they'll get a nice little boost in their ranking next week. So now 2nd drive here for the Highland Scotties as Robinson gets the catch, and that's going to be a 5-yard reception there for first and just short of the first down. 3rd and 4 coming up here as we're trying to get this crucial 3rd down to keep this drive alive. Reed up the middle there to Little. Little gets the catch, and Little's going to get this one for a 13-yard reception, and that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Highland Scotties. Scotties did not do nothing on their first drive there. They had to punt the ball. They're trying to get back here as they're down by 3. And so we'll hand this one off to Davison. Davison's going to come out of the backfield there, and Davison's going to only get a gain of 2 on the play. As Davison here not getting as many carries as you would think he would. But we're having such a great success in the passing game here. We're kind of getting away from the running game. I kind of think we need to give Davison a little more credit here as we see a great pass there to Little as he gets that one inside the 40 in Ducks territory for a big first down. 1st and 10 after the big play here. We'll see what we can do. We're going to go back on the ground here with Davison, and Davison is going to get met up with the lineman there, and that's going to be no gain as Victor Thomas makes the tackle and makes a nice stop there. So it looks like we're going to go back to the passing game here. 2nd and 10 coming up as Davison is in the backfield here. But with the way they're set up right now, it looks like they got two wide, we're tight in there. And, of course, Ramirez, or it's just a little on the far left there, gets a nice catch of a gain of 11 on the play. And that's going to be a first down here for the Highland Scotties. Scotties now having a great drive here as they're in there. I forgot what formation this is, but they hand this off to Davison there. They get this, I think it's a pistol here, as they get a nice little run. And that's going to be a 1-yard carry for Davison. Davison looks like he's a little winded there. And he's going to be all right. He's going to actually come back on the field here. But he's just a little gassed there. But second and 9 coming up here out of the backfield there. And Davison cannot do anything on that run as he gets caught by Clayton there for the Ducks. That's a big loss there, 4 on the play. So third and 13 coming up here. Play action here from Reed. Reed drops back here, and obviously you know who this is going to go to. It's going to go to Ramirez. Ramirez gets this one in there. He gets all the way down to near the 3. They'll mark him at the 2. That's a huge first down there for the Highland Scotties. The Scotties looking to get on the board here and try to at least put some kind of points here on the board before the first quarter ends. As Davison runs this one here. Davison going to be denied. Loss of a yard on the play. It's going to be second and goal coming up. 9 seconds left here. 3-0 here as we get ready to exit the first quarter here in this one. And we'll see Reed hands this one off to Davison. Davison should get a nice run in here. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Highland Scotties. And the Scotties get on the board here finally here in the last few seconds of the first quarter. And they will take a nice little lead here, 7-3. As we take a little studio update real quick, we'll see here back in the Big 12, number 13 Texas taking on unranked Kansas. And they lead this one 7-0. Kansas 0-3 this season, as Texas is 4-0. And right now that's still early in that one. Let's go to the second quarter, and we'll see what the Highland Scotties can try to do here on defensively now. They've already given up 3 points as Lee here. No, he's going to call his own number instead. Olsen's going to bring him down. And that's a 5-yard carry there for Sean Lee as they're going to call a no huddle once again. And like I said, just really doing a great job here disrespecting us. And I don't think they've realized what other teams doing this to us as he meets up with a defender there. Nice play as Ben Graham gets in there and gets his nice little sack there. As that's going to be a tackle for a loss there on that play. They don't actually credit him for a sack there, which is a shame. Lee drops back now. Drops this one there, throws this one up there. And McCall picks it off. McCall's going to try to take this one back to the house here. He's going to get down and being brought down just right before the 10. And that is a nice interception of the day there for McCall, as McCall gets his first interception here today. And I believe that is McCall's 5th of the season, as that's going to be a nice touchdown there for or a nice interception there for the Highland Scotties. So Scotties got a great field position now here. 1st and 10. Reed drops back in the pocket here. He's going to throw up the middle there. That's going to go to Robinson. And Robinson gets a nice 11-yard touchdown. Highland Scotties. As Aaron Robinson gets a great catch there on that play. Beautiful zip play right up the middle there. And that'll be Robinson's first touchdown of the season there. And now it's a 14-3 ball game. So 14-3 here. Man in motion. That'll be right for the Ducks as he hands us. We'll see Lee there hands us off to Wood. And Wood, the big halfback there, gets in there and gets a nice little gain there. Go to a 3rd and 2 as we'll see Lee here now has the football here. He's going to go down the field here. And Lee going to be brought down as he gets a nice little scamper of 7 on that play. And again, showing disrespect. You know what happens when you show disrespect there. He's already got a first hit of that, and when he threw the interception, as you see now Wood trying to be brought down by Sam Fowler, and that's going to be just short of a couple getting the first down. 3rd and 1 coming up. Lee drops back with 4 wide. He's going to be scrambling around the backfield there. Throws that one up to Stokes, and Stokes gets a great catch there. A gain of 10 on the play, as again showing that he's going to show some disrespect to this defense here now. Go no huddle. 1st and 10 here for Sean Lee and the Ducks. Lee's going to drop back in the pocket here. Drops back. Throws this one up there. That's going to be caught by Anthony Adams, who gets a gain of 8 on the play, but shoved out of bounds. Just 2 yards short of getting the first. 6 of 8 there for Sean Lee in this game so far here for the Ducks. As we'll see a hand movement there. We'll see there. Lee meets up again with Ben. Ben Graham, and that's going to be another tackle for loss there for Ben Graham on that play. 3rd and 7 coming up here. Sean Lee drops back in the pocket here, looking down the field, throws up the middle there to his halfback Wood. Wood actually look like he should be a fullback instead, but great hands there from him as he gets a nice catch, his 3rd catch of the day, and he has 45 yards through the air. 1st and 10 here as they again call no huddle. And we'll see Lee now here holds on to the football here, runs a route, runs this one there, not a route, but runs it and gets a gain of 2, or excuse me, gaining 8 on the play. Makes it 2nd and 2 coming up here for the Ducks. As the Ducks again just doing a great job here, moving down the field here without no problems this time around, unlike the last drive they had where they got picked off. Lee now has the football here. Lee's going to go down the field here, open wide up the middle, gets into the end zone, touchdown Ducks. As Sean Lee gets an 11-yard run there, rushing carry there for himself, and a nice little touchdown. And that puts his team now just within 4 here, as it's going to be 14 to 10 here in Eugene. Crowd is starting to get fired up here as the Oregon Ducks try to get back in this game here, but the Highland Scotties, they're not going to let that really try to stop that from happening here offensively. And we'll see a nice little carry there for 7 yards on that carry. As Davison has 11 carries for 16 yards here. So, like I said, not a great day on the ground for him. But we got to try to just continue to try to do our best here. So he gets a nice run this time around. And makes a nice little carry there for a gain of 7, getting the 1st down. Making it 1st and 10. Still on their own side of the field here, near their own 30. 1st and 10 here for the Highland Scotties as Reed drops back in the pocket. Looking down the field. Throws up the sideline there near Godfrey. Godfrey gets the catch, gets shoved out of bounds, and that's going to be a 1st down as they cross the 50. 1st and 10 here for the Highland Scotties. As we hand this one off to Davison again. Davison do a nice little juke move. Gets inside the 40 of the Ducks, and that's a 12-yard carry there as he has now 13 carries for 35 yards, and, of course, obviously a rushing touchdown from earlier. 1st and 10 after that big, nice little run there we had from Davison. Reed now drops back here in the pocket, scrambling her off. Here he's going to call his own number instead. He's going to go down here. He's got to slide, and he does as he gain a gain of 9 on that play. And there you see his rushing yards so far. 60 rushes for a 414 yards, and are obviously 11 rushing touchdowns this season, I believe, for him. Or excuse me, yeah, something like that. I forgot. Anyway, 3rd and inches coming up here after a successful run there. We'll see what we can do here. 4:10 left here in the 1st half. Highland here hands off to Davison again. Davison breaks off a tackle and gets enough there just for the 1st as he gets 1 yard on the play. There you see the current play right now, or current drive right now. 7 plays over a little over 2.5 minutes on this drive. So they're doing a great job here, taking their time here to get down the field and try to really carve up this defense. Reed drops back in the pocket here, looks down the field, looks to the right-hand side, throws a short little pass there up in front of him for Ramirez for a gain of 6 on the play. And now we'll see a 2nd and 4 coming up here on this next play. Drive's looking very good here for the Highland Scotties. Like I said, Reed's doing a great job here carving up this defense. And really not just going straight at trying to get down the field. He's just really taking his time here. As you see here, calling some audibles here. Reed drops back in the pocket here, scrambles off to the right-hand side, throws up there. That's going to go to Davison, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Highland Scotties. The 1st touchdown of the day there for Davison. His 2nd time getting to the end zone. 1st one obviously was a rushing touchdown. This time a passing touchdown. Great job there, Reed, helping his boy out, even though his boy is having a tough time on the ground here. But Davison gets his 1st catch of the season in the end zone. Touchdown, Highland Scotties, as we see Highland of course, they'll be taking on Texas here in a couple weeks. But Texas right now leads at 14-0 against Kansas. 2 schools that we'll be seeing later on in the season once we get into conference play. But there you see some of the highlights there from the play that we just seen there from Highland. As we'll see now, Lee drops back in the pocket here for the Ducks. Lee is going to get bumped around and finally getting taken down for a loss of 6 on that play. Nice stop there from our defense. So great stop, great sack there. So see now 2nd and 16. That's a quick pass there to Roberts. Roberts going to get this one, get pushed out, and he'll get a gain of 16 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and inches now coming up here for the Ducks. 2:30 left here in this first half. Ducks calling no huddle here, trying to get everybody up on the line. As they're taking a lot of time here now. They want to try to get back in this one as Lee's going to run this one here. And Pope's going to get, broke off a tackle there. Breaks off a tackle off of Blanchard. And then finally getting wrapped up by a group of Scotties as he gets a 1st down. What is this guy? Is this guy made of just titanium or something? He just won't go down. So they call no huddle here with 2:13 left here in the first half. Lee now calls no number again here. Collins trying to square up on him. And he gets a good hit there, but Lee gets, of course, obviously the yardage that he needs. He doesn't get the 1st down, really, but he does get the yardage, some positive yardage there for himself. 2nd and 2 coming up after the no huddle here. We'll see him getting finally pulled down, but he'll get a yard on that play as the defense is trying to get wise here on him. So now 3rd and 1 coming up here as he's calling again no huddle. Trying to get everybody out on the line here, and he hands it off to Wood. Wood gets this football there. Wood just runs over Blanchard. Did you guys see that? Whoa. This kid put his head down, just like, yeah, I'm going through you. Yeah, get out of my way, I'm going through you. Oh, jeez. Minute 38 here, no huddle from Lee. Lee gets this one thrown to Wood, as Wood will get a gain of 6 on the play. And they'll call their first timeout now, Oregon, with 2 timeouts remaining. Minute 31 left here in the first half. 2nd and 4. Lee drops back in the pocket, throws the one there quickly to Wood. Wood is getting a nice catch there. Wood's going down the field. Wood keeps breaking tackles. This man is a monster out there getting the football. 29-yard reception. That puts him at the goal line. Where's this kid from? 1st and goal coming up here. Lee has the football. Lee's going to get into the end zone again. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown. And the Ducks are back on the board here again and making this game a lot more interesting now. It's going to be 21-17 as Lee again gets into the end zone by the way of his legs. Guys, we got to stop him. Can't get him too comfortable doing that. Reed now here drops back here. 1st and 10. Reed, gets hit as he threw that football. Incomplete pass. And it's going to be a 2nd and 10 coming up now for Reed and the Scotties. 2nd and 10. Reed drops back. Play action here. Looking down the field here. Looking for Ramirez. Ramirez gets this catch. Goes down the sideline. Gets hit hard. Just near the 40 of the Ducks. Now in Ducks territory here. Ball at the 38-yard line. Play action here. Reed drops back here again. They're going to call the same play. Reed looking down the field here. Looks down. Trying to get that one to Little. But Burrow will put his hands up there, making a nice deflection. And it's going to be a 3rd and 10 coming up here for the Highland Scotties. So Reed tried to do a lot in that play there, but just could not get that one to Little. He needs to be a little more cautious about that as he throws this one to Ramirez, and Ramirez just gets drilled there. Holds on to the football, but gets the 1st down. So 1st and 10 here. Just 38 seconds left here in the half as we'll see a play action again. Reed dropping back here, looking up the middle there. Throws that one in there. That's going to go to Godfrey. What a throw there. Throwing through the needle there. Thread that one through the needle, I should say. And that is going to be a great touchdown in the first half here for the Highland Scotties, as they're going to take a nice 11-point lead here, 28-17, with just 30 seconds left here before the half. So we'll see what our defense can do. See if we can make a stop here now, or try to get some kind of turnover. As Lee drops back here, throws a screen pass there to Wood. Why not? He's been a monster on the field. Going down the sideline there, trying to break, did break a tackle there, but finally being pried down there inside the Highland Scotties 40. Lee throws this one up there. That's going to be a deep pass. It's going to be deflected. Great job there from the Pope, Jacob Pope, as he gets a nice deflection there. It's going to be a 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10 coming up here as Lee drops back in the pocket here. Looks to his left-hand side to Stokes. Stokes gets the catch, and Stokes going to get a 10-yard carry, or 10-yard reception, but just short of the first, they say. And now he's calling everybody up on the line there. 4 seconds left. Oregon has one timeout remaining left. I don't know why they're not using it. This is the last chance for them to get in the end zone. He throws that one at Roberts there. Roberts gets pushed there, and he is going to get taken down for a gain of 15, and that is going to be your first half in this one. I don't understand why they didn't. Well, in some ways I do. This game is just weird, logically. I think I mentioned that in my live stream there on Twitch. Definitely check us out on Twitch. Just type in twitch.tv/ESGNet as we do live stream over there. I have a nice UTSA Dynasty series over there. Go check it out. We live stream on Thursday nights at Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. And we do also live stream on Friday afternoons at 1 p.m. So, and although, of course, that's the time frame is in the Central Time Zone. So 10 p.m. Central, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights, and then 1 p.m. Central, Thursday or Friday afternoon. So definitely check us out there. A lot of fun. And at some point here, once I can figure out what night of the week we can live stream here on YouTube, we'll have a night or two on YouTube that we can live stream. Actually, the first live stream actually here for this series will be coming up here once we get done with the off season. Once we get to the off season, we'll have our first off season live stream with the Scotties series coming up here in due time. But yeah, this first half was just crazy with the Oregon Ducks there, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, a halfback that's going to put his head down and just run over guys. And, of course, the quarterback there just making some nice plays with his legs here. But, like I said, we got to try to get him uncomfortable. We got to get him throwing. So we just can't let him just run around. There's a pick there. That's going to be McCall again. As that is going to be his second interception in today's game. Nice job there. As he reads that one very well off the eyes of the QB. That is that is McCall's now 6th interception now this season. 2 today and 6 for overall here for the season. As 1st and 10 here, Reed now throws this one up there. That's going to go up the middle, but it's going to be battled away there by Ryan Clifford. And that's going to be his first deflection of today's game. And now we go to a 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Scotties. As Reed drops back here in the pocket here. Reed again throwing up the middle there. This time Godfrey gets the catch, and he gets it for a 21-yard reception. And it's a huge first down. Of course, Godfrey has been playing like lights out here this season as a wide receiver. He already has 8 touchdowns so far this season. Let's see if he can continue adding on more. See 1st and goal coming up here from Reed. And Reed is going to try to throw that one there to Godfrey again, but that's going to be incomplete pass. He was kind of flushed out of the pocket there that time and forced to get rid of the football. So now 2nd and goal coming up here for the Highland Scotties. Scotties trying to look to get in the end zone once again here, looking for Godfrey, and Godfrey gets another catch. Great job there from Godfrey, as that is going to be touchdown number 2 for Godfrey. And that's going to be touchdown number 9 for him for the season. As for Reed, that's his 4th of the day, and that's going to be his 24th of the season. And Reed, again, just keeps adding on to that total there and just showing why he should win the Heisman here. As we'll see, Wood here trying to make a case for himself for the Heisman, I guess. As he runs 13 yards on that play. It's 4 carries for 38 yards here today. And this guy has just been a monster, especially in the passing game, as he's been making some nice catches there, some nice screen passes there. As we'll see now, Lee here trying to run this one out for himself for the Ducks as he gets taken for a loss of 2 on the play. Nice stop there from Sam Fuller on that play. One of our veterans here on this team. 2nd and 12 coming up here, man in motion. Lee drops back in the pocket here, throws this one there to Wright. Wright gets the catch, and Wright will get 12 yards as they'll be marked short just of the first down marker. They'll say a 3rd and 1 coming up now here for the Oregon Ducks. 35-17 in this one here as they call no huddle. And we'll see what Lee has in store now for our defense here. We got a man in motion there for the Ducks. As Lee now runs this one here. Nice flip play there to Wood. Wood just monster on this ground game. 15-yard carry there as he gets another first down and of course moves the chains now here for the Highland Scotties. Or excuse me, for the Oregon Ducks here. I wish we had him on our team. 1st and 10 coming up here. We'll see handoff there to Wood again. Wood breaks off a tackle, breaks off 2 tackles, breaks off 3 tackles. Finally, he's getting down, gets dropped down there for a gain of 15. This man is like a big, giant armored truck. who has like a Lamborghini motor in him. He is just brutal. 1st and 10 here coming up for the Ducks. Doing a great job with the ground game with Wood, as again hand off to him. He breaks a tackle. McCall says, "No, you're gonna go down if I get you." And that's a gain of 5 on the play, but I think Wood is now hurt. As we see a flag on the field here, we'll see who this is on, and it looks like it's gonna be a false start on the offense. So all that no huddle business, you're gonna pay for it at some point here. And they did so on that one. So Vincent now in the game here in place of Wood. I think Wood is probably a little gassed right now. Lee drops back in the pocket here. Looks down the field. Throws this one up there. That's going to be picked up by Reggie Owen. Nice play there from Reggie, as we have not yelled his name out for a while now. As he does a great job picking that one off the end zone. Stopping this drive now for the Ducks. And now giving the ball back to the Highland Scotties offense. So hand off there to Davison there. Davison breaking off a tackle and gets a gain of 7. It's Davison trying to have a similar game, or at least trying his best to, like Wood is right now. Wood is out for back spasms, so it doesn't look like he's going to be back in this game anytime soon for the Ducks. 3rd and inches now here for the Scotties, as Davison here runs this one there. No, nice spin move. Keeps his legs moving there. He is near midfield for a gain of 14, as he has now 61 yards on 18 carries now. Of course, a rushing touchdown and also a receiving touchdown for him today. So he's having a pretty decent day. I think he just wished his average and his yardage was up a little bit more. We'll try and give him that 100 yards here today, as we see Little gets a great catch there, breaking off a tackle, finally getting wrapped up there inside the 40. They'll mark him near the 34-yard line for the first. Great zip play there from Reed, as we'll see a nice handoff there from David to Davison. As Davison gets caught in the backfield there, and there's no gain on that play. He actually will end up losing a yard there on the play. 2nd and 11 now coming up here for the Highland Scotties. See another handoff there as Flanagan now will come in here. Trevor Flanagan, the younger classman here, coming in here and getting the carry. And he'll lose 2 yards on the play. Makes it now 3rd and 12 coming up here for the Scotties. So Scotties now need to make a play here. And, of course, Ducks know what's going to happen in this situation. If they're smart, they'll know who we're going to go to here on this play. 3rd and 12 coming up. We'll see a pass there to Ramirez. And Ramirez doesn't keep his legs in bounds. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Coach says go for it now here. So Coach Teddy Bonds now going down on for it here on 4th and 12. Play action here. They're going to run the same play again. See if they can get to the same man again. He does to Ramirez. Ramirez getting shoved there and gets shoved right there near the, I would say, 11-yard line for the first. Great play there. And Coach Bonds very confident what his offense and, of course, his quarterback can do here in that situation. Try and keep this drive alive. And, of course, I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Bonds wants to really stick it to Oregon there on that play. On this drive here, we're calling those no huddles on his defense there. 2nd and 7 coming up here as we get a nice 3-yard carry. Reed taking his time here, and Reed's been just really great at doing that here this year, really trying to just help his team out here as TJ James comes into the game now. That's a loss of 3 on him, as Davison has a bruised knee. I don't think it's serious, but he will not be making a return to this game. 3rd and 9 coming up here for the Scotties as Reed drops back in the pocket here, looks up the middle there. That's going to be, oh my goodness, that's going to be picked off by Clayton. Big interception there. Oh my goodness, where did he come from? As that was intended there for Ramirez, but no. Clayton's like, nope, going to take this and give it back to my offense. Big play there. That is interception number 6 now for Reed this season. Oh my goodness, not what we need there. That was a drive killer right there. So 1st and 10 here with 2:18 left here in the third. We'll see Moore trying to bring down Greg Vincent, the 2nd string halfback here for the Ducks. As he gets a nice little carry there, a 5 on that one. And again, Oregon Ducks going to call no huddle here. They're going to continue doing so here. I think this is working out for them, but honestly, not really. As we'll see a pass there. That's going to go to Stokes, and that'll be a gain of 6 on the play. They say he's in. Of course, the sidelines over at Highland are saying he is not. So 1st and 10 here. No huddle here for the Ducks, as we'll see right there on the far left hand or far right hand side there. We'll see Lee hands this one off to Vincent. Vincent going to run this one. Vincent explodes out of the backfield, gets a gain of 13 on the play, makes it a nice 1st down there for the Ducks, as they're quacking right along here on this drive. As we'll see now, 1st and 10 here for the Oregon Ducks, as they again call no huddle. And Lee throws this one up there. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Again, almost an interception there this time. I'm not sure who that was, but it almost went pick 6 the other way. Quarterback may not want to be calling that play anytime soon here. Lee drops back in the pocket. Look, heaves this one up here high and deep. This will be a deep pass, and Owens had it, but dropped, could not hold on to it there. It was on his hands, but just could not bring it in. That's going to be now it forced him to punt the ball as we get the ball near our own 20. So 1st and 10 here on this new drive here. We'll see what Reed will do. And Reed finds Godfrey. Godfrey gets a big catch there. A nice 20-some, about 25-yard catch there for a 1st down. They're on their own 40. Reed now scrambles off to the left-hand side. Reed's going to go down the field here. He's making a nice run here. He's going to get out of bounds there. Big play there. A huge gain for him. That is definitely a 45-yard run from the QB. Big play there from Reed, showing off what he can do with his legs here too. 40 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. Reed drops back in the pocket here, looking for a pass up the middle. Finds Ramirez. Ramirez trying to fight for that 1st down marker. He does so, and he is falling down there near the 10-yard line for a 1st and 10. 422 yards for the day here for the Highland Scotties, looking very nice here. Play action. Reed drops back here, scrambles off to the right-hand side, throws this one there to Ramirez. Touchdown, Highland Scotties, as that is touchdown number 5 now for Reed here today. That's going to be touchdown number 25 for him for the season. As for Ramirez, this is his 1st touchdown of the day. That's going to be his 7th of the season. And with 13 seconds left here, Highland Scotties again take a commanding lead here. As we take a look at Auburn. Oh boy, number 3 Auburn. Right now they're in the 3rd quarter here, but right now they're down by 7 by LSU, 28-21. 1st and 10 here for the Ducks here with just 13 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Lee up the middle there to Wright, and Wright's going to be fine, brought down as he gets a gain of 6 on the play. And of course, here we go, no huddle, as they're trying to pull one more play off here before the end of the quarter here, and that is not going to happen. As we go into the 4th quarter, put your 4s up in chat. It is now 42-17 here. Highland Scotties are taking a big lead here. Of course, that one drive right there that we just seen, that was a killer right there. That hurt me. That just hurt me in a very just right in the heart there. Jeez. 2nd and 4 coming up here as we start the 4th quarter. As Lee drops back pocket, and there throws that one to Lamb, and Lamb gets hit hard as he is able to hold on to the football there. Rodney Lamb, 15 yards on that reception. Makes another 1st down for the Oregon Ducks, as again they're calling no huddle now. And of course they're trying to get themselves back into this ball game here, but this ball game is pretty much gone just in that unfriendly territory of just getting out of hand, as Vince gets a catch. That's a gain of 5 on that one there, as he is trying to move the chains here. 2nd and 5 coming up. 18 of 26 now for Lee here, as he is trying to keep his team alive in this ball game here. He's fighting for this. I like this, as he's going to get the 1st down. He's going to slide there. He's going to cross the 50. And that's a big run there from the QB, getting the 1st and 10. We definitely need to keep an eye on him for sure, with some kind of spy of some sort here. 1st and 10. Vincent here runs there, and Graham's going to pick up the tackle. And that's going to be a loss there on the ground there for the Ducks. 2nd and 11 now here on this no huddle. The Ducks again trying to move the ball here very quickly, trying to do that no huddle nonsense here. As you see a screen pass there, and Blanchard brings down Vincent. He reads that screen pass play very well. And that's to be another loss there. It's going to be 3rd and 11 now here. as they could not move the football that time around. So 3rd and 11 now here for Lee. He has a man in motion. Lee drops back deep in the pocket there. Again, they're going to throw that screen pass again, and the defense picks it up. Great job, and that forces them to punt the football. So 1st and 10 here for the Highland Scotties. 42-17. They don't have to do too much here. Reed drops back in the pocket here. Scramble off to the right-hand side. Reed needs to do something here. Throws this one here deep. What are you doing? No! McCray picks this one off. This is going to be interception number 2 for the day here. As that's going to be his, actually now his 6th of the day. I thought he had 2 interceptions already, but this is his 2nd. So this will be, he threw his 5th earlier, and then now he's throwing his 6th now for the season here in this game. As he has now thrown 2 picks now here today. And that one he should have just not thrown. I know he's trying to get to. He's trying to get to Godfrey, but Godfrey would have been ineligible to get that catch there as he went out of bounds. And a nice hit there from the defense coming off the edge there on the QB as they get Lee that time around. Lee drops back in the pocket here, throws up the middle there to Stokes. Stokes gets this catch. Stokes cannot be brought down until he gets too close to the 25 of the Highland Scotties. Great play there from Jermaine Stokes. As Lee has 3 interceptions here today. He is 21 of 30 now in today's game. Of course, Nye has not gotten the end zone yet. As you see here, nice play there from King as he gets in there, coming off the edge there, and brings down the QB. And that's going to be a nice tackle there. Nice tackle for loss and a great sack there for the Highland Scotties defense. 3rd and 21 coming up here. As Lee drops back in the pocket here, looks up, lobs this one over to Stokes. But that's only going to be 7 yards on the play. And it's going to be short of the first. It's going to be a 4th and 14 coming up. And so we'll see the Ducks now. They're going to go for it here. 4th and 17, or excuse me, 4th and 4 coming up. Or excuse me, 4th and 14 coming up. Man in motion. Lee drops back here in the pocket, throws this one up there. That's going to be intended for Stokes, but he couldn't hold on to it. But a great play there from the defense. It's going to be a 1st and 10 now here. The ball on their own 20, or on their own 30-yard line. Reed looks back here, fires this one up there, throws that one to Ramirez, but Ramirez only touched the ball only touched his fingertips there. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Reed drops back in the pocket here, scrambles off, goes up the middle there, throws that one off there to Ramirez. Great catch there for Ramirez. 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Highland Scotties. 21st down so far for the Ducks, 19 for the Highland Scotties. 1st and 10. Reed runs off to the right-hand side, gets hit as he's trying to throw that football. Incomplete pass, they say. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 coming up for the Scotties. Little on the far left there, Godfrey on the far right. And of course, Robinson there in the slot. As we'll see Godfrey now change up positions here, maybe do a little confusion now for the defense. It's Reed here calling audible. Reed drops back here, gets out of the pocket there, looking down the field here, making a big throw. Does so to Little. Little gets this catch. He's going to be finally brought down near the 20. That's a 30-yard reception for another 1st down for the Highland Scotties. 6:20 left here in the 4th quarter. Scotties really doing a great job here. Just trying to add on some more points here as Little gets the catch, and that is going to be a huge, nice big 1st down there. 11 yards on that reception, moving the chains once again. So 1st and 10 here for the Scotties. As they're in Duck territory now on their Ducks 10-yard line. And a lot of audibles here from Reed here as he just reading something in the defense that he is not comfortable with. Reed drops back, play action here. Reed needs to get rid of it. He gets hit as he tries to throw. Incomplete pass there for Reed as he is 24 of 36 now here in today's game. So 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Highland Scotties. Reed drops back in the pocket, scrambles off to the right-hand side of the pocket, throws this one in the back of the end zone, touchdown, Highland Scotties. And again, he finds his favorite target there. That is Godfrey's 3rd of the day. Big play there. As the Scotties put up another one. That is the 10th touchdown catch there for the day, for the year for Godfrey. And that is touchdown number 26 now, I believe, for Reed this season. So there you see what the Scotties have done on the quarterback pressure here on the Ducks here today. And it's been a good one, obviously reflecting what the scoreboard is showing right now. 49-17. 5:42 left as Lee drops back. He's going to scramble here on this one. Lee going to run, and he's going to get caught there by Moore as he gets a nice 6-yard carry there on that play, as he could not find nobody down the field, so he decided to go up the field himself. 2nd and 4. Lee dropping back, looking there. He has a nice little pocket, throws that one off to Green, and Green will get a catch there. 8-yard reception. It'll be his first reception of the day. 1st and 10 here for the Oregon Ducks. And again, the Ducks are continuing doing that no huddle here, as there's 5:19 left here in the quarter. Lee drops back here, determined to try to find somebody down the field. He does find Lamb as he just throws that one up there for a prayer. And that's going to be an 8-yard reception there to Lamb, as it's going to be now 2nd and 2 for the Ducks. And again, the Ducks calling a no huddle here. They are really dedicated to this no huddle business now, as they bring down Vincent, as he does not get anything on that. If anything, I think he lost a yard. So now 3rd and 4 coming up here for the Ducks, as Lee here holds on to the football. Yanni, stiffs Yanni. What the hell is this quarterback thinking? But he does get the first down, and they, of course, move the chains. This quarterback Lee is a stud. He takes no crap for anybody there. Screen pass there to Vincent. Pope trying to bring down Vincent, but only pushes him out of bounds, as Vincent gets a 1-yard reception. 2nd and 9 coming up here. 4:25 left here in the quarter. 49-17. Defense trying to do their best to get this Ducks offense off so they can get the ball back to the Highland Scotties offense and kind of whittle down this clock right now. But it's 3rd and 6, and they're really having a tough time trying to get this Oregon Ducks offense off the field, especially doing this no huddle. Lee now runs this one here. Tosses that one to Stokes. Stokes gets the first down, and finally is dropped down near the 35-yard line. Again, having a tough time here with this Oregon's offense now, as Olsen gets the tackle there on that play and just cannot get this Oregon Ducks offense off the field. But wait a minute, there is a flag on the field here, and this looks like it's going to be the Oregon Ducks again. And it's going to be a false start on the offense. That's going to bring them back 5 yards. It's going to be a 1st and 15 coming up now for the Ducks and Lee. Lee back in the backfield with Vincent. Lee throws one to Lamb, but Lamb cannot hold on to it, and that is going to be a 2nd and 15 coming up. So 2nd and 15 coming up here for the Ducks. Just under 4 minutes left here in the quarter, or in the game, I should say. Lee drops back here, actually a handoff there to Vincent. Vincent high step in there, but he will high step himself 9 yards on that one. As it's going to be a 3rd and 6 coming up here. So Highland really needs to buckle down, pin back their ears here on this play, and try to make a stop. And we'll see Vince here. He gets stopped there as Blanchard brings him up, stands him up there, and he only gets a 1-yard carry there. As now they got to make a play here on 4th down. We know they're going to go on 4 downs, but we really need to make a stop here. We need to get a turnover on downs here. 4th and 5. Pass there to Brown. Brown is, again, another great catch there, as he gets a catch there for 10 yards. And again, the drive stays alive here, as the Highland Scotties defense is just having a really tough time just making a stop here, getting these first downs. 1st and 10 coming up here for the Scotties. Lee drops back here in the pocket, looks, fires this one there to Roberts. Roberts runs this one in there. Yanni trying to bring him down, but Dion Roberts says, nope, I'm going to get that first down, and I'm going to get my team in a position here to score here. So Oregon now again on the field here, doing a great job here on this drive, and really trying to just make this scoreboard a little bit better than what it is. Lee drops back here, throws this one in the back of the end zone to Adams, and that's going to be a Ducks touchdown. What a ridiculous drive here for the Ducks, as they just were hell-bent and determined to get down the field, and they do so. But it's not going to really help their chances of making themselves look any better here now. As we take a look here, Auburn still down by 7. There's now a 35-28 ball game with 9:24 left in this one. So it looks like it is going to be upset Saturday. We'll take a look here. A&M takes on Arkansas, and A&M is unable to knock off Arkansas. Arkansas wins this one 31-28 there in SEC action here. As we'll see the Ducks now try to go for an onside kick here as they're going to try to kick this one there. Robinson gets the ball. Robinson getting himself down. And that right there should be it for this one here. Take a look at that offensive production here today. And there you see the trying to get the Oregon Ducks defense fired up here. 1st and 10 here for the Scotties. And this one off to Davison. Davison breaks off a tackle and then he tries to get up the field. But he's going to be brought down with a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 coming up here for the Scotties. As we'll hand this one off to Davison again. Davison off the edge, gets down the field here. Davison keeps his legs moving as he gets into Ducks territory. He gets a nice little carry there as he gets a 1st down. And he'll mark him at the 30. Nice little 20, 25-yard run. Reed now here runs this one here off to the left-hand side. Throw this one there quickly there to Little. Little gets the catch. He's inside the 20. Near the 15, that's going to be a nice play there to keep this drive alive. 2 minutes left here. 49-24, here's your ball game. And I don't understand why Highland's not run the football here, but I guess they maybe want to just put more shame on the Highland or on the Scotties there as they make another pass there to Little this time. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Highland Scotties, as Little gets his 1st touchdown of the day. It's his 8th of the season. It's now 56-24. So, you know, Highland says, okay, if you guys want to keep playing, we'll keep playing too. And there you see, oh no, come on. As you see Vincent making a nice run there. 27 yards on that carry. I do appreciate them not just rolling over. I appreciate them keep fighting here. But when, you know, sometimes you got to, you know, throw out that white flag there and just say, okay, you got me. Vincent now here, again, putting his head down, and a nice stop there from Ben Graham, as that's just a gain of 3 yards on that play. 2nd and 7 coming up here for the Oregon Ducks. Ben Graham has seven tackles and 3 tackles for loss in today's game. Quick pass there to Stokes as he stays in bounds, keeps his feet in bounds there, and that's a gain of 14 on that play. 1:23 left here. Ducks again going down the field, but there's a flag on the field here now. As Lee looks like he's a little upset with his line now, and that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a offsides there, or a false start, I should say. And it's going to be 1st and 15 as they'll lose 5. 1:23 left here as Lee hands this one off to Vince, and Vince loses 2 yards on that carry. And nice stop there from Daniel Moore. 3rd and 18 coming up. Man in motion, that would be the tight end. As Lee drops back here in the pocket, looking down the field here, and he's looking. Oh, he tries to lean back and throw that one, but he is going to get sacked. Nice stop there for the defensive line. So D-line's going to have to be asked one more time to come out here and see if they can make another stop. Lee drops back here on 4th and 18. And Lee, oh, he throws that one to the ground there, and the fans are not liking that, and that is how this one's going to end. As the Ducks try to make another attempt down the field, try to score, and again, trying to make their feelings and fans feel better, but yeah, that's not the case. Jasper Reed, 28 of 40, 453 yards for the day. He had a total of 7 touchdowns. He has now 27 for the season. And of course, he had 2 interceptions. He has a total of 6. So there you go. So even though we didn't want to get the interceptions here today, he still had a great game here. And like I said, with the Ducks there, I like that. I appreciate them still fighting for it. They didn't roll over. But one thing I did not appreciate was the whole, no huddle business. I don't get why the game does that. If anyone can tell me how I can prevent the CPU from doing that. I mean, I don't mind the CPU doing that, and if the game is close and they're trying to get back into it, but when you're down by this much and you continue calling the no huddle, it's like, what's the point? But if you want to wear your guys out, go right ahead. I mean, yeah, whatever. But yeah. But as we take a look here, we'll see. There you see the numbers there for the game overall. 25 first downs for us, only 27. Wow, for the Oregon Ducks, I did not believe that. 559 yards for us, 532 yards there. So a little bit of a shootout. Not really too much defense from either side, but defensively, if you look at it, the score obviously was not that close. But we did give up 24 points there, which is, you got to give some to get some. But 60% first downs or third downs were completed by us, 6 of 10. 11 of 19, only 57% by them. Of course, we were perfect on fourth down. They were not so perfect, 1 for 3. And then, of course, the red zone there, 9 red zone attempts for 7 touchdowns. There you see 77% for them, 6 red zone attempts for 3, and of course one field goal there. 66% for them. Turnovers, there you see we had 2 turnovers, those were interceptions, and of course they had turnovers also. They had 3, and all 3 were interceptions. Of course, time of possession there obviously in our favor, 22 minutes 39 seconds, and time of possession 17 minutes 21 seconds for the Ducks. And again, Reed, your player of the game, 28 of 40, 453. I don't know why I keep saying 433, but 453, 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He completed 70% of his passes there, and of course did not get sacked at all in today's game. That's nice. I like to see that. Good job there, offensive line. Davison, obviously there you see his numbers there, 27 carries, 103 yards. So we got him a 100-yard game. Not to mention got him a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown there. So he definitely had a great game there. As for Ramirez, 11 catches for 184, 1 touchdown. Little, 8 catches for 139, a touchdown. Godfrey, of course, had a big day. He had 3 touchdown catches for 94 yards, 6 receptions. Davison, of course, had his first touchdown here, receiving touchdown, like I mentioned earlier. 1 catch for 20 yards for him. Robinson, 1 catch for 11, and he also had his first rushing touchdown today. Defensively, Pope had a great game. 8 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 1 tackle for loss. He has 2 now for the season. Moore, 8 tackles. 3 tackles for loss. He has now a total of 7 tackles for loss for the season. Yanni, 7 tackles and he also had a tackle for loss. Olsen, 6 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. He has now a total of 7, and he also had 2 sacks, and he has a total of 5 now for this season. As for Miller, 5 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. He has a total of 7 now for the season in that category. And as for sacks, he has 2 in today's game. He has a total of 6 now for the year. And of course, McCall had a big day too, also there. 3 tackles. He had 2 interceptions. Both of them could have easily went back for pick sixes, but that was not the case. But he has now a total of 6 interceptions now for the season. Take a look at the Oregon Ducks numbers there. League obviously had a great day on the ground. 25 of 55, 2 rushing touchdowns there for him. He had a broken tackle. But Woods, if he would have stayed out there, he would have definitely had a 100-yard day. Oh my goodness, that kid's a beast. But he had 7 carries, 72 yards there. So obviously he was, averaging just over 10 yards a carry there, and his longest was 15 yards. But yeah, just, geez, a monster. Just imagine if he did not get hurt. And as far as I know, he is not hurt, so he is fine for them for next week. But just imagine if he was out there still, he would definitely be the score would be a lot more closer than what it is, because he was starting to make he had a couple breakout plays there, and at some point he was going to really just go off. Clifford there had the most tackles there for the Ducks. Bridges had the most tackles for loss there. He had 4. Take a look at some of the other numbers there for the Ducks. As for sacks, they had no sacks on us, thank God. And of course, interceptions, McCray and Clayton. That McCray one, actually both of them were pretty interesting. Clayton, that one, he just came out of nowhere. I didn't see him at all when I was originally playing this. And then McCray, that one, I just wished they would have caught. Even if we got that ball, they still would have been. It wouldn't have been a catch. They would say, oh, okay, he's out of. He went out of bounds, came back in. Ineligible receiver. But I did not want that to happen, but it did. So. But anyway, coming up, it'll be our first Scotties video of this, Scotties Sports Talk of the season so far, since we've started the season. We'll get into some of the numbers there for the team, and of course, we'll look at maybe even take a look at a peek at some of the recruitments that we got. We got a couple of names I think we picked up here that we got in these first 5 weeks, and then we'll discuss that. And of course, we'll take a look at just overall what the team's up to, and of course, I'll give you guys the stitch of what Coach Bonds wants to do leading on to after this bye week. So, and of course, after the bye week, we'll be going right into, if I'm not mistaken, into conference play, Big 12 conference play. So we'll see. We'll talk about that and much more coming up in the next video. So stay tuned for that, guys. It'll be up in the next day or two here on the channel. As always, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Don't forget to follow us on ESGNet LP, as we got great content just like this over there. And also don't forget to check us out also on Twitch. We live stream now on Twitch on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. We also have an occasional stream at 1 p.m. There, and all those times are in Central Standard Time. So definitely check us out on Twitch, as I got a UTSA Dynasty right now going on the Twitch channel, and definitely go check it out and follow it. So as always, guys, keep yourselves each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time. Go Scotty Nation! I'll see you guys later. Bye.